they want to see tournament conditions every week. So we're cutting at very low heights here, and we're basically maintaining these greens. You know, it could one day, if you're not on top of it, you could lose grass, and then you'd be behind the 8 ball for the rest of the season. So yeah, it's very demanding. Also working with Mike DeVries, really got into learning the design, learning you know, how the architects and how these golf courses, especially there's a lot of old ones here, some real classic ones. You know, we're original Rainer, and you got Tillinghast, you got Donald Ross, and you got all these other, a lot of really cool clubs around here with different designs. So I've really gotten into that too. I like the challenge of like just trying to get the golf course the best it can be. I still love what I do, and I think that you have to really be fully invested in this line of work, because you can't mail this in. You have to be out there, and you have to be into it, and you have to put a lot of hours in, especially in the summertime.
And thank you very much for having us here today. We really
Yep.
appreciate it. A little rainy outside,
Yeah.
so we're in here with the simulator behind us doing the interview. Where were you born and raised?
In Schenectady, New York, upstate New York, in the Capital District.
And what did your dad do?
My dad was a lineman for the Niagara Mohawk Power Company. He's 81 now, and he did that for 40 years.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And I remember you telling me one time the effect that he had on you, like about getting up and going to work.
Yeah, the work ethic.
There was no excuses.
Yeah, there's many times I'd wake up in the morning, I was like, Mom, where's Dad? He's like, well, he had to get up and go, the power's out, or it was a storm or whatever. So yeah, he definitely instilled the work ethic.
And how did you get into the golf industry? Was it in high school or?
Started working at Mohawk Golf Club in Schenectady in high school, and that's how I got started in the golf business. And then I got recruited to play baseball at University of Rhode Island, but I didn't have the best grades. So I decided to go into turf. I'll try it, maybe we'll see how it goes. In my sophomore year, I went and did an internship at Stanwich Club in Greenwich. Freddie pushed me, said, go down to Westchester, go down and work down there. And then once I worked for Scott and Ivan and worked there and saw his lifestyle and saw what it was like down here, and like I was in, and I went back and I really committed myself to getting my degree in agronomy. And then I went to Appawam's Club and for 5 years with Jeff Scott.
Another great mentor.
Yeah, a great mentor. Yep, and he was awesome, and he really broke me down and really made me into the superintendent that I am today. I really learned a lot.
But he's very supportive, but he's also very no nonsense. Would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then I came here in '97. Worked with Dominic DiMarzo for one season, and then he retired, and then I took over, and I've been here. This is my 29th year.
29 years.
29 years.
You're
here.
still a young man.
Yeah.
You've done a slew of restoration, renovation, this and that. Why don't you speak about that and how that really formed you?
I started here in '97, '98, and then we brought Mike DeVries in 04, 05. And we did some in-house stuff with him to kind of just show the membership what he could do. And over a 12-year, 13-year period, we finally got all the work done. And if you go out there now, it looks like, wow, it doesn't look like it was, it was blended in. It was, it looks like it was all done at one time. So they did a really good job.
In 29 years, you've had a lot of assistants. What types of things do you try to teach them to prepare them for their future?
I think just when they're working, they're going to learn, the turf side of it, just by being here, experiencing it, learning how to manage the turf and go, with the weather and all that. And they're going to learn, your agronomics and your cultural practices. But I think the biggest thing I try to teach my guys is how to work with staff and getting people to, getting production out of your staff, and how to treat people the way you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. I've got guys who've been for 20 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so it's been good, and we're a well-oiled machine now. We really get a lot of things done.
I want to thank you very much for having us here today, and your time.
I just want to clarify, I'm doing this more for Doug than for you. So I had to get that in. Doug.
And
his son Nick.
and the heir apparent.
Yeah, and the heir apparent. So
But thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.